Welcome to Chapter 2, Shadowboxing.
Oh, great.
I returned to the precinct to face my usual welcoming embrace.
And the sex was great, too.
Put the hostages in a line of fire. One of them, Julian Temple. I mean, amazing. In less than a minute, you destroyed any chance of negotiations.
Your negotiations ended with a woman being thrown out of a 15th floor window. You asshole.
Whoa, whoa. What did you call me?
Called you an asshole. Hey, Jack. Sorry my boys turned up late. We were busy elsewhere.
Oh, no problem.
You know how things are at the moment. We're stretched thin. You did good, though.
Good. What do you mean he did good? He disregarded a direct order.
We were late and they were throwing people off a balcony. Your
And so was
inaction
Jack.
caused that death. And would have caused more if Jack hadn't been there to help you unfuck yourself.
Bullshit.
He saved lives. This town needs that kind of cop.
No,
Give him
it
back
really
his
doesn't.
badge and gun and let him get on with what he does best. You know we can't afford to lose any more good
Let him
cops.
do what he does best. Kill everyone.
For now.
Thanks.
Like I said, this town needs good cops.
Know any?
Of course, you realize you're in the wrong department. I need more badasses like you in my team.
You're still trying to recruit my boy, Red.
Always.
Roy
You're late
Campbell.
for your appointment.
That is, by the way, the Paul Eiling, I think his name is. Who
Yeah, Paul
plays
Eiling.
Roy Campbell. Yeah.
He's everywhere.
And now we get to beat up our own father.
I'm
Brutally.
not pulling any cheap punches, Jack. Remember, I'm just an old man.
Yeah, right, old man. You can hold your own. Just go easy on me. I've already taken a few low blows.
Yeah,
Been shot a few
Ennis has
thousand
always had a
times.
beef with me, so he's taking it out on you. Still, you do like to hand him the ammunition.
They threw a woman off a balcony, Dad. I couldn't just stand
I
there.
brought you up right, and you made a right call just to
I
prove
think
it.
he made some mistakes along the
Don't
way.
find me anything but proud. No need to defend yourself to me. Just keep your guard up. In the ring and out of it.
We're just gonna keep talking. Old man, are we gonna actually fight?
Don't be in such a rush to lose, son.
Oh, to lose. Still talking. That's all I hear. Talking.
I hate it, Dad.
You're a big guy, Jack. But out there, they got numbers, and they play for keeps.
By numbers, I mean high
Keep it
HP.
A nice little sidestep avoids a nasty trip to the ER.
Now, this is pretty brutal. We're really beating up our father here.
Oh, this is like speed level 7.
I guess this is supposed to...
Just slid into him.
I guess this is supposed to serve as like a tutorial for the melee fighting, but we just killed like 100 guys with
Yeah, I
it.
thought that was the tutorial.
Yeah, this is really completely unnecessary.
What other character flaws can we give Jack? Beat the shit out of his father?
By the way,
Now
there
let's
we
try
go.
to string some moves together. Let's try some combinations, son.
A pain in the ass with this scene too is that it takes a lot for the game to recognize when you do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Sorry, I'm still trying to get over how ridiculous this is.
why B plus Y is not a hard combination. It just takes a while for the game to actually recognize you've done the combination correctly. You know what I mean? So we can just really just sit here and wail on our father, waiting for the game to say, okay, you know how to press these buttons in the right combination.
Jack, to learn other combos, dial my frequency.
Maybe you should keep your guard up, Dad, huh?
His dad has like 4 broken ribs.
Jack, I'm 80 years old.
Sorry, Dad, I gotta practice the brute force.
This is the only way. Son, perhaps we should wear some protective... No, Dad. I gotta learn these combos the real way.
Only Mob gets to wear headgear. Jesus Christ.
In the next level, Jack takes on a nursing home. Brute force, I think this entire chapter so far has been that.
Yeah, that's basically it. No, it's called Shadowboxing because you get to box with your father. No, wait, that's not right. That
doesn't
Fuck
work.
it. So you go to the bell to end this thing.
Good work. Well done.
That took a few years off my life.
Now to go to the hospital.
Thankfully, Temple survived the ordeal. City authorities have praised his bravery and look forward to reviewing his recent anti-crime proposal.
Dad, your forehead's glowing.
Dad,
So,
easy with the
these
crazy
guys,
eyes.
One's at the tower. They were union?
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be a time when the union were just that. Industry died and so did the cause.
Breaks out into
Eventually,
fighting
they just
again.
became another gang of thugs. It was a shame. Still, this is way beyond the norm.
Oh, Pop, you should have seen the guy leading them. Military, or ex-military at least. There's
gave me
no
the
way
finger.
the Union could have afforded
Had a
the
really
gear they were
goofy
sporting.
smile.
And that gunship, I've never seen anything like that.
Just doesn't figure, Jack.
Like, no, it literally makes no sense, Father.
I like how he just waves his hand forward and both doors open.
We should head down to the docks in Milton and have a look.
No, let's just look around
Seems
here.
like the only lead we got going right now.
What, we? I thought you were on that case down in Chinatown.
I was. Well, I am.
Where are you
I'm
going?
afraid to talk down there.
Huh?
And damn close to a trial.
Oh, I'm supposed to follow Dad?
back you up on this.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Shadow's got a good
I'm here
nose.
now, son.
Could come in handy.
Yeah, he's got a good bite, too. My gut tells me that they're going to be pretty
You can
tooled
see him
up
rip
down
the
there,
testicles off people,
waiting for a
Dad.
lot of heat to come down on them.
Yeah, you're probably right. But between us, we might be able to get him to talk first and fight later.
Is there going to be another scene of this where Shadow and his father have a quick debrief?
There's no reaction to this.
Used to it. That old Slate immunity. I feel nothing anymore.
I want to hug, Dad, please. Show me affection.
Just be there for me once.
Some other character, some other NPC complained about what was going on there, but still, our dad's like, yeah, whatever. There goes Jack beating me up again.
The horrors of Milton.
God, no. I can't believe it's stage 2 and we're already at Milton.
Is this
Yeah,
where we
but-
fight the clowns?
You ever hear of a difficulty curve dead to rights? No, this is another shadow level. Or it starts that way anyway.
No.
Jack?
Pick your
Makes me
father
sad
or
to see
Shadow.
how run down Milton has become. Used to be busy day and night. Good, honest folk doing good, honest work. Then the crash happened. They tried to defend their rights, but lost the battle. And then their ideals.
Their rights were
Disaffected fathers
dead.
raised disaffected youths. And they grew up to be just another gang of fascist thugs.
Thanks for this reminder of how the city fell, Dad.
I know this area pretty well. Don't remember that gate being there. Looks new, too. Reckon what we want is behind that. Shadow. Keys.
Is your full name.
Alright, fetch the key. So this is gonna be a stealth section, allegedly.
Oh, Shadow has keen senses. He can see their glowing organs.
Yeah, Shadow can see enemies through walls. And later on, when he teams up with Jack, you can use him in tandem, which means Jack can see through walls, too.
Oh.
It's actually a pretty useful mechanic.
And it makes a lot of sense.
No word yet.
Shadow, what do you hear them saying?
Back.
Read it for me in subtitles. So, I know Shadow's allegedly supposed to be a smart dog, but it is kind of ridiculous, like, what he can do and how intelligent he is. Let's,
Yeah, the
like,
smartest dogs I've seen can learn to drag objects to you, and that's it.
right. Now,
Not
we
so
could
much
do...
kill people.
I'm not going to do this the proper way, basically, because there's no need to in this first level.
Right.
So, you know, you don't really want to see me standing around, sneaking around, you know, doing all that shit. So we're just going to run up and murder everyone.
Yeah.
Sound good? Sound good?
Yeah, that sounds fine. I mean,
Okay,
Shadow
cool.
knows how to mask the screams of agony from everyone.
Right. So Shadow can take maybe 2 hits, basically. So I got pretty lucky there, honestly. But we're just going to wait for these guys to... Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. But wait, one guy's dead, so...
Shadow has 9 lives, which makes no sense.
Also, that balls trick is really disgusting. Shadow, we don't have to do that anymore, okay?
It's all Shadow knows how to feed on now. He never eats dog food.
For the record, there is no way to actually pick which fatality you're going to do on a guy.
Yeah.
As either Jack or Shadow, really. It's just kind of randomly chosen for you. Also, if an enemy's aware of you, sometimes you'll get that little mini-game where you have to, like, wrestle the gun out of their hand first, you know?
Or wrestle their balls out of their pelvis.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And if you fuck up one stealth section and do all that, fortunately, the next section is completely fine, and they don't know that you're there, so... Also, kind of a Mirror's Edge thing, like, certain things that Shadow needs are kind of lit up, or, like, places he can go and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see that, yeah, like this. That glowing, these glowing blue alien, like, boxes.
Oh, having dog vision must rule.
Shadow must not weigh a lot, though, because he can jump on these guys and tear their throats out, and they don't, like, fall or anything. Like, they manage to just stand. Anyway, so we have these giant footprints leading up the stairs, so let's move on to the second part, and fortunately last part of this stealth section.
Mm.
I don't know why they put stealth in this game, though, because the rest of the game just doesn't flow with that, you know?
It's all part of the reimagining.
Oh, here's a new move. We can bark now to attract enemies to us.
What was that noise?
This is the Shadow equivalent of knocking on the wall, like in Metal Gear Solid.
Right.
Or slitting the guy's throat.
Just stare through the window.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Kind of like cough, bark at them. They can just, let's face it, talk to them.
Who the fuck was that cop? News said his name was, Slate. Bastard.
I hate people with that name.
I know, really. What kind of conversation was that? Now, you can actually drag the bodies of the dead people.
Right.
But, you know...
No real benefit of doing that?
No, not really.
Because these guys don't seem like the most alert bunch.
You know what it is? They can run into a body, but, like, it's not so much line of sight. Like, they kind of have to get in the vicinity anyway. And by
Right
the
on
time...
top of it.
Yeah. By the time they're there, they're already... You know, you've already either killed them or what have you. So.
Dog barking sound. What could that have been?
I better go investigate it by myself. Did the news say anything about Slate's giant bear thing?
So their first instinct when they see a dog walking around is to shoot it?
Yeah, basically. Now, the guy said Shadow Keys, right, is the command?
Right.
Well...
It's a very complex command.
Yeah.
Just because this is what the process of it is.
Look what he got! He got the key card! How the fuck would a dog know that, though? Like, we're not in the fucking future in this game, where it's all key cards. Like, Shadow Keys be thinking, oh, he must be the RX 800 model. I wonder if he wants a magnetic stripe. Anyway, I could really go for a chew toy. AKA a human jugular.
Dog understands English. It's damn spook now.
Just some choice activation words.
I'll remember that the next time I lose my car keys.
Not unless they're...
What, by ID car keys?
Dog.
Come on.
Just fist bump
Let's take a
Shadow?
look. No gunfire.
Yes. So
You still have to be stealthy?
No, this means it's a boring melee level.
Oh.
Until about halfway through.
Well, thank God you beat the shit out of your dad earlier. Prepare.
Yeah.
I think your dad's a little overdressed for this.
Yeah, really. And I think I'm kind of, really overdoing it.
A little bit. A little on the fetishist side of things.
It's like, my dad beat the guy up, but I broke his arm and neck.
After today's attack on Temple Tower, Julian Temple is vowing to take a tougher stand.
Well, we could listen
Stealth!
we could listen to more of the radio interview, but
Boring.
it's time to be a ninja.
You can't punch a radio.
And
Well,
then
you can.
Shadow's like ripping apart guys for us. This is
Do you even have to do anything on this mission? Do you have two AI allies doing everything?
well, no, you don't actually. It's a good point.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Me bumping into you, maybe, Dad? Unfortunately, now we've got a gimmick, and that's electrified walls.
Can you throw people into them?
Oh, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Uh-oh.
We can also run into them ourselves, and that's like pretty much like a 90% hit. So it takes off like a lot of our energy.
Sure.
There's a lot of grunting going on right now.
It's manly as hell.
No, yeah, this is like basically...
I've grown a full beard in the past 10 minutes thanks to this video.
This is like Maxim stuff, FHM, and nuts all in one big thing.
Nice.
Hey, take it easy.
Wait, who is Dad telling to take it easy? You weren't even. Nobody was even around you, Dad.
Dad has early onset Alzheimer's.
There's like some AI yelling, but I don't know where these two came from. So okay.
All the yelling's kind of running together for me.
Yeah, honestly, that's a big problem with this level. And,
I have a problem with your balls.
Did you see that, Dad? I kicked him in the groin and I electrocuted him. I don't need therapy. Why?
Good work, son.
That's great, son. I know I raised you right.
I didn't know it was Father's Day. I'm gonna put this cop in jail, is that what he said?
I think so.
I don't think he understands how citizen's arrest works.
I don't think Jack understands that either, actually. I think Jack failed. I think Jack failed the police competency test.
Did your dad just get punched and not move an inch? Can stoically take any punch.
Are you surprised by that? Don't punch my dad.
Starting to see the roots of Jack's problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
You hear about this all the time down on the beat. I was giving out traffic tickets for virtual practice kill rooms. Oh look, the investigation portion of it.
Oh, there's that.
I recognize this layout. This is the TV studio at Temple Tower.
They have much higher production values.
They usually fight for workers' rights and things like that, but...
Where'd he come from?
I don't know. There's a...
Oh no, the stagehands!
So apparently the Union's practicing to be military. And, again, like, according to that cutscene at the beginning of this, they were at one point, like, just a real deal regular Union.
What went wrong?
I think the game was written by, like, hardcore right-wingers is what went wrong.
I hate your set design!
Well, actually, Jack, there are quite a few more.
Well, yes, I would like to volunteer.
What are we giving away here, exactly? Oh. Oh, your dog.
Would you like what's behind fist number 1 or fist number 2?
Hey, you beat me up twice yesterday!
I'm gonna come back every chapter until I do it right.
Like, seriously, they couldn't have made him look a little different? Don't, like,
Dad, you never taught me how to fight fat people.
I love that move so much, I just do it every single time I have to fight someone.
Good work. Right in the pointy beard.
Now back to detective work.
Oh, good. I forgot.
Yeah, now we're...
Flip onto detective mode there. Batman. Yeah.
This is like Arkham Asylum done in the worst way possible. Like, alright, now stealth. Okay, now melee. Okay, now search around for things. And more fighting.
And stand there and look at what he's gonna do for a second.
There's a box of Juno castings, so we know what
Are you gonna pick up that badge?
Yeah, I did, actually.
Good, good.
There's no animation for that, it just happened. Jack's just kind of running out of inspiration, it seems like.
Guess I'll do this one again. Whatever.
The good news is that the next chapter we unlock weapon takedowns, so we get like a whole new slew of them, basically.
Ah, good.
Each more brutal than the last.
I would settle for nothing less.
Oh no, yeah. Weapon takedowns are basically the new disarm kind of moves.
Nice entrance there.
15th floor balcony. No blowhole.
Jump kicks his way in and
Yes,
starts
they
reading
practiced
that.
with blanks.
Surprise!
Shit. Union.
I like that too. Shit, Union. Like, what the fuck did you expect here?
Jack's just really anti-union in general. Hey, that fat guy's back again.
Oh, seriously? Is he?
I think I saw him on the stairs. Yes!
Now we're gonna fight in bullet time. See, I like too, if you notice, whenever Jack does that, he just pulls his enemy into the Negaverse, and everyone else disappears.
They all know to keep a safe distance when Jack does that. Move, fat guy. Dad's just watching.
Well, your dad knows better than to mess with a fat guy.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Fat
Son,
guy?
I just really appreciate your work. What other
Alright.
guy?
I don't
That was the
know.
last guy, Dad.
Dad, you gotta pay attention.
Dad, did you remember your contacts?
You never listen to me.
Dad, it's my birthday.
This is the
Got the
best.
keys to the wall protect the normal. Could be worth taking a look inside. See if you can shut off the power.
Oh, good, a puzzle.
I was talking to Shadow, Jack. That's one of the basic commands Shadow knows, is shut off the power.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. We can handle this even without our
It's
new
okay,
AI
Jack will just
partner.
become Raiden.
I like they threw a rat in the background there, too. Like why? Don't even bother, Volatile. You know it's not a high-production game. Uh-oh. Jack can't hear. That's never a good sign.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Am I gonna make it? Yes.
Oh, well.
Yes, yes, I am. I think this is a good place to end this half chapter.
Oh, this climactic break.
Yes.
Will Jack shut off the power? Oh, I guess he did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, well. Dead to
That's
rights.
right.